Oh no! Bad guys! From beyond! They're coming to get me! Whatever shall I do? Oh look! There happens to be this awfully convenient TNT cannon to just blow them away. Alright, let's do that. There's one. Now, let's go a little to the left. See if we can hit those guys. Right there. We can. Now let's just back it up a bit. See if we can hit the front too. Which I think we can. Yeah. Look at that. Pretty good at this. Hello world, I'm Connor Bread from Beyond, and as you just saw, I've been working on my latest TNT cannon, and it can swivel, and it can change its range, and it is awesome. It has 5 buttons here, and with that, it can shoot in 99 different firing arcs. Strange and awesome as that may sound, it's the truth. The way it works is that there are 2 barrels here that can contain our charge, and these 2 buttons will control this barrel, and these 2 buttons will control this barrel. Now, the 2 buttons closer to the center will add charge to its respective barrel. So this one on the left will add charge to the barrel on the left, and then on the, I mixed up left and right, but you get what I mean. And the farther ones will decrease the charge. And with that, if you want to shoot, say, to the left, you can simply decrease the charge on the left barrel, or increase the one on the right, or some mixture thereof. And if you want to do the opposite, shoot right by increasing the left side barrel or decreasing the right side barrel. And then you press this button in the back, and it fires with your input, like so. And with there's so little up here, it's hard to aim, and it's pretty simple. And if we go down underground to the underbelly of the machine, it still isn't that complex. Okay, I know this looks bad, but hear me out. There's only a few systems here that you have to grasp. First of all, this wall here is where we get our inputs from those note blocks on the top, with the 2 on the outer side of each side being to change the strength of each barrel, and then the center one is the fire, which the trapdoor is on here, and it goes into these inputs. Now, to change the strength of each barrel, which you can actually see the barrels, if you go in here, this is the one on the right, this is the one on the left, and then this is the one where our payload is. Now, to do that relies on these droppers here, specifically this top one, determines how much TNT is going to be in it. Now how this works is we will draw the strength of redstone signal with this comparator by measuring how much is in here. We can use any non-stackable blocks. I'm just using music discs, but you could put in anything from tools to cakes to suspicious stew. And this comparator measures how much is in the dropper and will do a redstone signal up here. Now, if this is at full strength, it will send the signal all the way to the top and have all of these dispensers here fire TNT into that barrel. And if it's weaker than that, it will do less than that. And then how do we change how much is in this dropper? Is there's 2 here facing into each other, and by powering them, we can cause it to change. So like if I hit this one, you'll notice it was 4 before, and now it's 3. If I change it again, now it's 2. And I can do the same thing here to increase it. Now it's 3, and now it's 4. And that's simply what we're doing at the top. And that will change the redstone strength in order to change the strength of the barrel. Now at the same time, this will also draw this redstone line, which is what leads into our payload. And this is mirrored on each side to make sure that even if one barrel is off, making it fully firing in a diagonal direction, it still fires. And there's actually 2 lines here so that this barrel actually fires twice to create that sort of scatter shot that we were seeing. And then finally, to actually fire it, we have the center line activates these 2 repeaters leading into these sticky pistons that will simply put this block here for a second and then bring it back, which leads us to firing, as you just saw. But that's really it. The dispensers lead into these water columns that simply go to the top and then explode with the payload and shoot it off towards your enemies. In my case, the target dummies from beyond. But that is all. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell, and be sure to check out some other of my videos. But that is all. Bye.